Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Death Touch TV. Just doing something, getting back to my roots of hardcore challenge. So, I have started a Druid, Paul Licious, as you can see in front of you. Um, it's going to be pretty exciting, man. I enjoy the hardcore challenge. I met some great people along the way, and getting ready for ICC 10 and just the whole Lich King experience that's coming out in a few months. So, I'm about to just get crack-a-lacking and here on Blood Cell Buccaneers with Victory or Death. So haven't done anything except just joined the guild and kind of set up some things, but I haven't started a quest or anything, so I'm kind of excited. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's going to be kind of rough. I got to be very, very careful with certain things. It's not as easy as people think because you get too carried away with retail, just doing ridiculous amount of damage. It's pretty overwhelming. So hoping don't die. Obviously, one death, delete. Highest I've gotten in my little challenge was mid 50s. Um, just died with just simple things. So let's kind of knock this out. Oh, I definitely. Let's do interface real quick. Auto. We won't do this right now. Display. Yeah. And as I'm doing that, I'm just doing the basic add-ons, nothing crazy. You know, bag on, details, Druid classic bar, Hello Kitty when I get in cat form. You know, nothing really crazy. Obviously, I have the hardcore add-on as well. Just killing some play striders. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I am kind of excited for Wrath. I mean, I've had some amazing times in Wrath. Uh, I was the definition of a what they call a huntard. Um, that was actually my first character. Um, I didn't put any talents. I didn't know. No one taught me anything. You know, I had a friend that just showed me like, "Hey, what's up, man? Like, what's up? You want to play WoW?" And I was like, I came from SOCOM, you know, two and done type of games like first person shooter, and I was like, okay. So went along, played this game World of Warcraft. Got into it. Kind of got me into a hunter because it's like, hey, you get a pet, and I thought that was really cool. And you pretty much chill. And I mean, I just leveled in vanilla all the way up. I still remember seeing some of the trailers and it was just mind blowing. I didn't get into anything. I wasn't in raid groups. I mean, like I said, I was in a guild called Ding on Mugthal, and I had a blast. It, it was the simplest pleasures. I mean, it's you 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 dinged, you slash, ding, and everybody said it. It was kind of like one of them little obnoxious things because when people ding, everyone goes ding 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 ding. But that was the name of the game. But back in the Wrath, I remember just cruising, and I remember ICC 10, and I remember getting into a group because I started having friends that were into raiding and stuff in the guild, and they kind of brought me to it. And I remember I had this rando says, "Hey man, you didn't put any of your talents." You know, he was a hunter as well. And you know how we are. We always kind of look at each other, see what kind of gear you have. And I didn't have the best gear, and I didn't have the optimal gear. Like I said, I was the typical hunter. If it fit, I wore it. So I had cloth, I had leather, I had mail. Uh, it was it was a doozy for sure. Um, but I remember he was kind enough, you know, and we were on Ventrilo at the time, and that was a doozy to learn because no one told me, so I had to download that. And oh, I'm done with the quest, so I have to let me kill this guy, and then I'll head back and turn this in. So I remember, you know, the guy was showing me what talents to put in everything, and like I said, I really thought that I was golden. I thought when I looked at the talent tree, which when I get to 10, it'll pop up. I thought all the things that were there that were integrated in my shots. You know, yeah, I went to the trainer because for the pet and whatever, but everything else, the talents. I mean, I didn't know any better. You know, I was how young was I? Maybe 15. You know, so it was an experience for sure. And now look at me, early 30s, playing this. It just brings that nostalgic. And like I tell people, this game, TBC or classic vanilla, like these games aren't that great. You know, it's not the game that really gets you. It's it's just the community. You know, like I could play this, and in reality, it's kind of boring. But like I said, what made it so great was the interactions with people. You got to talk to them, and you know, you didn't realize, you know, just different walks of life that you had, and that was in itself amazing. So that's what I really think the meaning of World of Warcraft is, you know, and that's why it's still such a powerhouse. Is the simplicity. It's the community. It doesn't have to change the way you play a game. It's a simple mechanic. You know, you get immersed into the world, and the people in it are on all walks of life. You got people from here in the U.S., in Canada, Australia. Um, I've had people. I remember a guy. He was in. Shoot, I had friends in Russia, um, South Africa, uh, New Guinea, New Zealand. Like it's crazy the amount of people. And like I said, this challenge that came out, I met some people. One of the guys named Sinner. He's in Australia, and it blows my mind just thinking about it. Like here in the U.S., I'm here in Texas, just thinking about it right now. Like for us, it's summer, or yeah, it's getting hot. Like the average here is like 102, and you know, average. I think it's supposed to be in the 100s to 107 just this week alone, and they're having winter over there. It kind of brings back like, wow, man, we're in this big planet known as Earth, and how one side of the Earth is not how it is on the other. So that's pretty humbling. And of course, me being in the military and traveling in different parts of the world and third world countries overseas in the Middle East, um, and and then obviously I've been into Korea, I've been to Iraq, Afghanistan. You know, I'm not going to count all the little places you spend a couple hours or maybe a day or two. It doesn't count, but you get to kind of see like how amazing of a place that we live in different walks of life. You know, just because we don't speak the same language or have basically the same customs, we're still human and still want to be happy. And I still remember when coming to this game, I was at the Iraqi police station. I remember talking to this guy, and he came up to me, and he was so ecstatic. Like he was like, "Oh, hey, I play World of Warcraft," and I was like, What?" You know, like being so enclosed and thinking like, "Oh yeah, we're superior," and you're not being like a dick or anything, but I was just shocked because when you go over there, like their power lines are hanging. I'm talking about a bus, a normal bus, or even like a garbage truck here in the U.S. will just rip the lines. So, you know, their infrastructure isn't as well as a first world country, but I mean, they do it the best they can, and you know, they have everything that we have pretty much. You know, they have running water. You know, it's just a lot of their stuff isn't up to code, and due to their, you know, my best guess, government or technology, or because maybe things just costs a lot more there because you got to import it. I don't know, but it's pretty interesting to say the least. Oh, hit wow, knocking out the levels, just chilling. I know there's like supposed to be a basic combo. I think you do two RAS into an auto, and then when the shit hits the fan, obviously War Stomp. I think a lot of people have said it, and that's one thing that made Torrens one of the elite classes in this challenge, or even in WoW, is War Stomp. You know, for less than a second cast time, stuns up to 5 enemies within an 8 yard radius for 2 seconds, and then you hit that up with a healing touch. That can save you for sure. And this is just one of the beautiful things. Like, you know, it's definitely refreshing to kind of see your stats go up. You know, in retail, you know, it's you don't see these things. You don't. It's automatic. It's the creature comforts is simple. You know, it's you don't have to worry about level up staffs. You worry about your defense. It's automatically boop done. I mean, it gets rough. Sometimes like you get a weapon, especially if you're a warrior or rogue. You know, rogues deal with daggers, um, swords for warriors, or maybe depending on what if you're an orc, you get an axe. If you're a dwarf, uh, two-handed mace. So to understand, like, oh shit, I gotta level this shit, and it's sometimes woo, it's painful to level up. Man, the guild, not too many people. Like I said, this is kind of, I wouldn't say a dying thing. It's just a lot of people have been burnt out. I used to play this, 6, 7 months ago, and kind of stopped. Let's see. See, there's 937 people in the guild now. I probably can go in and see once how many people come in, but I don't really expect too much. I'm kind of like wanting the chill experience. between retail. I do main and Holy Pally. I kind of got burnt out. I was kind of hard struck at 2.2. Not probably. I know I could have pushed it, really pushed it, and got glad. It's just so daunting. It's just I didn't have a group of people, and it was really my first time really pushing in a long time. RBGs, I had a group of people, very awesome, um, but you get burnt out, and I constantly was on it every single day or every chance I could get for a few hours, but it takes its toll. And now I play going back to League of Legends. Jesus, anyone's ever played League of Legends can tell you that that game in itself. I wouldn't say it's toxic, but it's fucking toxic. And not all people. I met some all the same thing. I met some good people. Any game you play is you're gonna have toxicity. And I remember, just to let you know, you also know early 30s. I come from the Xbox Modern Warfare era. We're talking shit. I remember I was talking shit to people and getting their parents on the thing, saying like, "Hey, you know, listen here. How about you make me a sandwich, cut off the crust, give me that Kobe Jack cheese, turkey, not that fucking, and make sure not that Miracle Whip. I want mayonnaise." Okay, yeah, we used to talk mad shit, and it definitely helped me in my life. I know it's weird to say, but I used to get picked on, and and most kids, if not all, get picked on in some shape or form. But as far as insults, my greatest insults was like, your mama, I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever says to me bounces off me and sticks on you. That was the highlight of my insults. And just spending a couple weeks, ooh, poggers. Oh, inventory is full. Let me just add some stuff here. That's one thing you need to do. You need to check. And then you start scanning, like, oh, this is one. Early game, man, these things are juicy. Nope. Completed that. On my way up to turn these 2 quests in. The hunt continues and break sharp tusk. Easy peasy. See, right now this is kind of the calm before the storm. It's you know it's you don't have to worry about the mobs being aggro, so you can just kind of chill. And in a little bit, it's about to get hairy for sure. Especially them damn things over there. What are they called? Boars. What are they called? Whatever they're called. They suck. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Anyone that's leveled in this area, they're over there behind the vines. But yeah, this game. I know, like, just what is it? Oh, they used to have. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh hey, like, man, let's see, June. This isn't all of them though. But yeah, it's crazy. Go in peace. Oh hey, buddy, I'll take that. Hey, anytime I can get gear. Pshee. It's kind of rough. Like, where do you go? A lot of people do mining, and I think if I do it, I'm probably gonna do. Oh, 4. Jeez. Oops. Let's get that cape back. And that's another thing about the classic chat. Like, you can't transfer gold from your other characters. Gold is not hard to come by. it is, I mean, gold is extremely hard to come by. It's not like retail where one quest in this early levels, you're ready. Shoot, level 3, I would have maybe 10, 15 gold already. Easy. Easy. But not with this. Mm-mm-mm. It's it's rough. So you got to really pay attention to the skills you want and not just buy unnecessary skills. Not buying like just to learn different weapons. 10 silver a pop, at least minimum. Mm. Good thing is, at least I'm not a warrior or a hunter where, you know, I can upgrade my gear from wearing mail for warriors and paladins to plate, and then obviously hunters going from mail or leather to mail. Oh, what's it? Yes. Let me see. And then you gotta obviously with this, try to enjoy the 5 second rule. 5 second rule, if you don't know, is after 5 seconds of not casting a spell, you will start regenerating mana, as you can see here. And some of these things don't make sense. Like these quests, like, oh, you need 2 eyeballs, and you be attacking a Murloc, and you're just like, dude, and you're not even getting an eye, and you're like, whoa, whoa, hey, come on, give me that eyeball. I see you have 2 of them. You know, like this, the snouts and the flank. Okay, maybe the flank you suck and you can't cut it out, right? But the snout, like, look, what's that? That's a snout. It's just unnecessary sometimes. Like it just, oh, especially when you get to the barons, and you gotta get the that, my friend. Oh, that's rough. Because you'll be trying to get the beaks for a while. I mean, I think it's a little bit better the drop rate. Hey, ding. But we all had the moments. Oh, that's dead. Someone must be here. Might be that warrior. Uh, where you spend an hour. Shoot, man, I still remember there's some quests out there. I know in the Barrens that you may spend an hour minimum just to get the items because the drop rate's so ridiculous. They just be like that. Hey, let me give this guy a buff. And a couple of the rules, you know, you can't ask for anyone to give you a buff, but at the same time, it's just nice to do it. You know, yeah, I can't go, oh, hey, I'm about to die. Hey, heal me, heal me, heal me. No, can't do that. That's not part of the rules. That comes to your own domain as a player. Do you want to help that person? You know, do you want to be that kind hearted? And obviously, you know, most people, even if you're a butthole, you know, you're going to help, especially if you've gotten high enough and you know what it's like to be like, oh man, I bit too much. Or, you know, some of these things will aggro pull a lot. You know, you'll hit something, you'll be almost hit, and then it'll sprint, and just the aggro will cause more. And you're like, oh, schnitz. So, I've had times like that. I've helped people either doing the rogue quests, we've helped each other do it, or shoot, man, even just doing simplistic things, really. Just, you know, walk by and give people a buff, you know. I kind of feel entitled, like if I'm a warlock or something, like, oh, I don't get buffs, but people will give it to you. Rogue, hunter, warrior, like you have all these buffs, and you don't give nobody jack. They just give it to you like, hey, thanks, appreciate it. I'll make sure it looks good on me. Well, I say that as a warlock. When I played it, I did give people like if once I got breathing underwater, I would give that to people. Just it's a 10 minute. It's something. I need 4 flanks. Is it really? Oh, okay, it's 12. And this is the TBC server of Bloodcell Buccaneers and not the regular, or even the Season of Mastery. And even on that, I didn't do the hardcore challenge when the Season of Mastery came out. I was in, was it Gom Gabar? Because that was like PvP, and I was like, hell yeah, that's what you get in for, right? You know, you can't say you're a rogue and not want a PvP, you know? And that's also a video I had with a group of people that we were in that, shoot, man, we were going strong. We all waited and got in together, and that was crazy how many people were waiting to get on. And Season Mastery will be annually, supposedly, but I think once Wrath comes out, and I think they mentioned, Blizzard mentioned, after Wrath, they're not coming up with nothing more. Not going to Cataclysm and all that, which some people say Wrath was probably the last expansion before they started doing all these ridiculous changes. So it might be a good thing to keep it that way. But like I said, playing retail and being able to go through the zone of Mists of Pandaria, I have to say, that's pretty. The Alliance Horde camp, storyline, it's pretty fun. It gives you that combat war scenario of like, hey, good versus evil. You live your own campaign to go against each other, and then you have the pandas that are kind of neutral that are helping you to because of. What's this, by the way, crackhead? Oh. Yeah, you definitely don't want to do what I just did. Start reading, because that will get you killed. Look how much health. Oh, that's nice. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, goody. Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah. That way I can get a couple. And another thing is, I used to go really hardcore, and as I'm running back, I would kill things in front of you. That's pretty efficient. careful. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Three. Oof. See if we have enough to. Let's see what. Okay, Moonfire, that's nice. And Reju. Oof. What is this? 6? Can't wait. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this because this is very odd. It should give me something in here to kill. That's very odd. Yeah, you should be able to kill something, not just get this. So I'm gonna knock out this quest over here and see if it gives me anything to kill. I know once you get this, it'll just tell you to come back here, if I'm not mistaken. What the hell's that? Oh, music's down. Ain't that cool? Oh. And I will say that once you get 20 and you get that calf form, boy, ooh-wee. See, there we go. I had a feeling. That would truck for the long journey. Oh, shit. Let's try to knock these out. Uh-oh. Tells you. That's why you gotta be careful, especially these guys. They have a quicker attack speed than you. Victory or death. Okay, hey, what's up, player? Oh, let's see, you resisted that. Ooh, excuse me. With this, I'm just doing the basic combo: 2 Wraths into a Moonfire just to help me. And then when I have low mana, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ooh, this is gonna be. As soon as I can, what's the 20? Yeah, begin. Why am I seeing damage and then they're not taking? Kind of fishy. Why do I feel like Moonfire should be longer than, or it doesn't seem like? Oh, I don't know. Oof. Ba, 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 ba. Hit him with that extra just to get him off. I I do gotta go here anyways. Oh, this is not it. Oopsie. Yeah, I'm supposed to go on the other side. Little trickery. Boop. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. This you want to take your time because you see how everything is spread out. I think I should be fine. Like, I don't think the one that's moving to the left of me, yeah, see, he doesn't go too far. Another great thing about boars is that when you're at low health, you can't just stop and just run because they charge, they'll crit you. I can't remember what, I don't know if it's all boars, but I know I've seen it. You gotta kind of just like, a couple steps. With this, cool. I just had to make sure I didn't know if I was gonna pull him as well. Oh, I didn't know there was a paladin training. Do I have... Watch it. Oh, of course he'll hit you. some of this shit, I mean, like, a bunch of malarkey. Let's kind of build up a little bit more. I mean, we're both 5, so I'll win out. Could have sworn they had to kill another one of these. Boom, boom, din, din, din. Smooth is fast and fast is smooth. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's get tropical. This, I don't think they have a. As long as you hit them. Good thing is that chick's running out of mana. Oh shit. Oh, this isn't good. I need to hurry up and kill this guy. That's a meta man. Okay, okay. We're gonna be just fine. That was a little kind of woo. Had me kind of clenching my cheeks for a second. Ooh, raggedy boots. Is that an upgrade? Oh. Nothing says I love you like a upgrade. Now we got a track. Oh, shit. Technically, I could. I think that'd probably be best, anyways. Yeah, we're just gonna hearth. No point of trying to run it down. You're gonna be wasting more time. Give me them gloves. Sell that. Here's the plans. And sell that too. I'm gonna kill something so I can get 6. Yeah. Definitely. Let's get 6 real quick. Okay, should after killing this hit 6. Yo, let's sell this. That's 5, 6. Oh, that's 14 silver. I mean copper. Yeah, let's get them thorns, playa. Bow, 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 bow. Easy peasy, playa. Do 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 do. No, yeah. Fucking now, this is. I'm probably gonna go herbalism and skinning. One, it's easy money. Easy, easy money. That's how you have to say it. It's easy money. Hey, what's up, player? Let me give something, because you don't want to finish the task? I don't remember these guys. That's crazy. see you looking at me. And the reason I downrank this is you can see the cost. Is it like 15 for like? Technically, I shouldn't. Technically, I shouldn't need it. Oh, I'm gonna be skinny. Just think about it, like food aspect, like for cooking. These things are easy. Oh, spicy. It's spicy. Spiciness. This. Oh, I know as you get higher, I think this gives you like different attributes plus to attributes, so that's nice. But I mean, it's still an armor increase. Oh, there's a 7. Oh, you're a thick boy. I'm trying to think, what would be fast if you just go with the, what you see? That's what I'm talking about. Hey, hey, just so I can avoid any conflict with any. Let's just run. You would think it'd be faster. Obviously, the fastest point between A and B is a straight line, but this obviously slows you. You go from 100 to what, 50, 60% movement speed? Because now when I get travel form, yeet. Oh. What brings you here? Your mama. Your mama brings me here. I wonder if they all have the same mothers. Or the same father. Make this an end. Let's sell this. Go here real quick and get. Oh, I don't know. Don't tell me it's at thunder. I'm gonna get these quests, and I guess I'm going to Thunderblood. I mean, that would just be the play, because you're gonna come in contact with a lot of herbs. Where's okay? Greetings, go with peace. Greetings, traveler. I gotta come here and get these mounts. Hmm. Hello. Isn't kind of the wolf that just ran by? Yeah, so I gotta make it up to Thunderbluff so I can train. We're sitting in that corner anywhere? Yes, we do. What? What? Even people Locktor. Definitely need to upgrade the weapon. If I went leatherworking, then yeah, it would be fine, but to make money so I can get bags and stuff. Oh, is that the. Oh. No, don't fuck with him. You're dead. That's. I haven't seen him this close to. That's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Oh, I missed. Thank you. Yeah. Shh. Yeah, he'll kill you. Easy. Maybe if you're level 12, you should be able to. Maybe. Mm. Well, it is lunchtime here, so I am going to call it. Say bye, Paul. And we will be back in the next video where we actually will be knocking these out. Should be a fun experience for sure. Until next time, you guys stay classy and be safe.